This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania, Monday, March, um, March 9th, 2020. And just moments ago, I had an email come in, and we're going to talk about this. There's scams going around. This is urgent, urgent, urgent. But let me get my music in here first. Okay, now again, this I need to put in my disclaimer. Let me get my alarm here. Okay, if you're 13 years old or under, please leave this podcast now. These podcasts are not targeted to children 13 years or younger, so please leave now. Okay, good morning. All right, well, as we all know, the coronavirus thing is going around, and to add insult to injury, this always happens no matter what. If there's a hurricane, the disaster, fires, whatever, you know what happens when they're rebuilding. The scammers, the contractor scammers come out to help, and all they want to do is scam the people out of money, and they're rebuilding. Well, now what we've got, and this happened to me just a few moments ago, so this is kind of a public service announcement. This is important. Watch your emails. Okay? Just moments ago, as I said, I got this thing in there and I knew it was a scammy email from the beginning. They wanted me to click on the link, which is absolutely not what I'm going to do, and do not do it. But the email was basically about the coronavirus and how urgent it was to do this or that. And then there was a link in it. Don't do it. Don't fall for it, because they're going to take everything from you. So now we have the virus going. That's bad enough. Now we've got the scammers coming out, sending you messages, and knowing that the victims of this coronavirus, the ones that are really at risk, are the elderly people. They know this. So apparently my information must be out there somewhere, my age and that, and probably my medical stuff, because I fall into the category of one of these people who could very easily get the virus and actually die from it. So these people, they know what they're doing. You just got to be smarter than them. I want to get this out. I want people to know that the scammers are out there. Do not click on the links. Delete them. Report the email a scam and delete it. Do not, I repeat, do not click on the link. Get rid of it. Flush it. Report it. But it's just tragic that I even have to make these kind of announcement kind of podcasts. But it's important because they know what they're doing. And there's going to be a lot of people out there that are scared. They're going to click on that link and they're going to lose all their retirements. And then we're talking about people who are old. They're going to lose everything. And to top it off, then they're going to probably end up in a place and they're going to probably get the virus and they're going to die. These people need to be stopped. I know Congress is looking into this and trying to do it, but I believe they're cracking down. And as far as the telemarketers and all these other scam calls and stuff, they are dropping. I've seen a decrease. Even with all the legislation in the world, it's not going to get rid of them 100%. I think they are trying their best to do it, but you're never going to get rid of it. There's always going to be a scammer, and once there are things put into place to stop these people, they're always figuring out, because this is what they do. This is how they get their money, because they're always figuring out new ways to get around the system, to beat the system, and they're targeting the people who really need every single penny the most, and then they're taking the most from them. And these people are the scum of the earth. They need to be prosecuted and they need to be put in jail for a long, long time. Anyway, I wanted to get this out. Um, uh, as I said, this happened just this morning. So if you're watching this on my YouTube podcast channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, so that way you get notified of my weekly podcast. Also, on my channel page, my main YouTube channel page. Uh, Go over there, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That's under my channel, Karl Rose channel. But this podcast is going to Karl's Corner Podcast. So be sure to subscribe to both channels and check the descriptions and the playlist in the descriptions below, because I've got a number of things. Anyway, I just wanted to get this public service out. It's annoying. But somebody needs to talk about it and alert the world that the scammers are now coming out in full force, and they're taking advantage, trying to take advantage of the people, the most vulnerable people, which is really just bad. It's bad. Anyway, we will talk to you next time. Let me put on my music here. Okay. We'll see you next time. Hopefully, have a more upbeat podcast. But we will talk to you next time.